Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video. This bloody morning on Solana. Wanted to do a bit of an update. I tried to update all the or at least the cryptos that I think are most interesting this morning. And Solana is one of them. I mean, with last week and just in general how the fundamentals have looked for Solana. I still think this is a great coin, and I still think we are going higher, even though my expectations at moments like these are getting tested, right? But if you take a look at Solana right here to talk about the fundamentals first, I mean, TVL is actually still holding up relatively well, even though this is lagging, all right? So this is data from yesterday. Revenue, DEX trading volumes dropping down, but still higher than what they were. So fundamentally, still like Solana a lot. Also with the potential ETF news coming up. However, the market right now is not amazing, and that's for multiple reasons. I mean, if you want to know the details about why the market right now is slightly bearish, what I would say is that check out my Bitcoin video. There we really go into the details about what's going on and well, will we actually drop down lower, etc. Which the short answer to is it's uncertain, all right? And I know you hate to hear that because you watch these videos to get some answers, but it's the truth. I mean, sometimes it's just difficult to estimate. I mean, what you see right now is that the stock markets are falling a lot because of the news that we had that the AI in China is doing much better compared to the cost. So stocks like Nvidia, which is huge, are falling a lot. And then outside of that, we on Wednesday, we have the FOMC meeting. We have the interest rate decision. All right. So there's also some de-risking going on because of that. So it is just very uncertain. I mean, if we're looking at the market, if we're looking at Bitcoin, and we'll take a look at Solana in a moment, don't worry. But if you take a look at that, like the main level to look at is 100,600. If we want to stay bullish here on the short term, we need to break above that. But all right, so if we're taking a look at Solana, we have, like, in general, if you watch my videos on Solana, that's, I guess, the good news, even though it's not really good news. But the news is that this was expected, right? I mean, we talked about this. What I told you is that I don't think it's most likely we'll get a bullish breakout here. And the bottom of the range, or at least the strongest support, is right here between 230 and 220. So dropping down into the level that which we have dropped into right now was to be expected. The big question, though, for Solana is, well, we've dropped down to this level. Can we actually hold this level? And unfortunately, I'm going to have to tell you the same answer. First of all, I do think so. If I look at Bitcoin right now, if I take a look at the fundamentals, the stock markets have already fallen down a lot. There is a huge amount of shorting going on for Bitcoin, which I'm not sure if that's going to end particularly well. And Solana itself, look, it's at a very strong support level, and like I said, the fundamentals, in my opinion, are still good, and we still have a bit of a buffer down here. Like, we can drop down into 217, that's still the same support, and we can spike down to 206 and then drop and then get back above this level, and that would still count. So the buffer of support we have right now, in combination with my thoughts on the markets, I think are enough to actually secure secure that we will be able to hold this level. Now, do I expect bullish momentum from here? Honestly, no. I think it's more likely that we'll spike down a bit lower now, together with the entire market. And that we will either get a bearish breakdown and a reclaim, or just a spike down. And I do expect us to hold this level, but do I expect us to turn bullish here? Unfortunately, no. I think the uncertainty in the markets right now is just too high to facilitate something like that today or tomorrow. Maybe ultimately from this range, we can actually get back up to 260 and 265. But for now, like I said, short term, I'd say a bit more bearish momentum into some sort of a liquidity spike, into support, into stability, and then potentially going back up is most likely. So those are my thoughts. That's what you'll have to work with. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments, of course. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.